guys, it's Erin. I'm here with another anime review show, and today we are going to be reviewing Blue Exorcist. I actually just happened to get a poster of it from some of my lovely friends, and I just finished the anime as well, so I thought, why not? Well, it's still fresh and in there, and let's just get going with it. Yeah. Blue Exorcist follows Rin Okamura, a teenage boy who, despite having abnormal strength, doesn't really succeed at anything, except for cooking and getting fired from his part-time jobs. Sad face. Along with his younger twin brother Yukio, Rin has been raised by Father Shido Fujimoto, a priest and also a really badass, powerful demon-fighting exorcist. Also kept secret from Rin is the fact that he is the son of Satan, the most powerful of all demons. After an encounter with a demon, Fujimoto tells Rin that the sword that keeps his powers at bay must never be drawn, because if it is, he will no longer be able to pass as human and will have countless amounts of demons coming after him. However, after Rin witnesses Fujimoto's death, he goes against his foster parents' wishes and draws the sword. Fujimoto's warning comes to pass. Rin now has fangs, demon ears, a tail, as well as Satan's trademark blue flames that destroy almost anything they touch. At Fujimoto's funeral, Rin meets Mephisto, Fujimoto's friend, as well as the principal of True Cross Academy, a prestigious school that also trains exorcists, and it's also the place where Rin's younger twin brother that I mentioned before attends. Rin decides he's going to become the most powerful exorcist in the world and use his powers to kill Satan. So begins a fantastic anime that may rely a bit too much on shonen cliches, but overall excels with great character interactions, well-written emotion, and beautifully animated fight scenes. The basis of Blue Exorcist's plot isn't anything unique or something that hasn't been done before. Boy has crazy power that he's never even known about. So yeah, that's been done. Boy goes and tries to make friends, and no, they don't like him because he's a demon and stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, that's been done before too. What sets Blue Exorcist apart is not the fact that it's unique, but that it's well-written, character-driven, and just flat-out entertaining. By the end of the first 2 episodes, the audience is already emotionally involved with the characters, so much so that they can't wait to see where their story goes. Another strong point of the show is its ability to balance both a dramatic tone and a lighthearted one at the same time. Blue Exorcist is genuinely funny. Dudes, I promise you. None of the humor feels forced or gimmicky, and it all just feels very natural. The pacing throughout the entire 25-episode series is pretty well done, though the former half definitely seems tighter than the latter half, which suffers from more plot holes and a bit of rushing. The anime seems to lose itself near the end. It strays from the original manga source material, and while it does better than other animes that have had to do the same, it's still subpar at best. Characters are introduced as the big bad antagonists, even though we haven't seen or heard of them before the last few episodes, and plot twists really didn't have as much shock value as the writers probably hoped they would. There are also numerous key plot points that are built up and focused on throughout the entire series that, by the conclusion, seem to be just completely forgotten about. However, the emotion and well-written main characters, specifically Rin and Yukio, still deliver, despite these less than stellar plot turns. Also, since we're kind of sort of talking about stuff that the viewer probably wants to see, I want to put it out there now, stay until after the ending credits. Because if you don't, do you hear the dog water? I hear the dog water. Because if you don't, you will miss vital information, and the episodes don't actually conclude until then. I know. I don't know why anime studios do this. It actually really bugs me. Stop trying to hide plot points from me, you devilish fiends. As I've already stated, the characters and their interactions with one another is the highlight of the show, specifically the brother bond between Yukio and Rin. And what's awesome is that each character, including the side characters, is given plenty of time to develop. It's not so much time that the viewer feels like the focus on Rin's story has been lost, but it's also more than enough time for us to understand the characters, who they are, and exactly why they're important to the plot. Granted, some do more than others in the way of adding to the plot, but they're all really fun to learn about, and with the exception of maybe 1 or 2, none of them seem like filler or seem pointless. Props to the writers for creating a story that doesn't sacrifice character development for plot, but manages to balance both. Yet another highlight of Blue Exorcist is the animation. It's very fluid throughout the entire thing, and the backgrounds, character designs, and scenery are all very detailed and pretty to look at. The animation also doesn't drop in value when it comes to the fight scenes. The fight scenes are very well done. There's no dragging out of the battles or unnecessary scenes, and there's not any wasted moments with them. They're all very appropriately placed, only used when it's needed to move the plot along, and they're also very exciting to watch. As for music, I wasn't overly impressed with either the openings or the endings, but the music throughout the actual series is fantastic. It doesn't take away from the emotional side of things, and it always adds to the humorous parts of the show. Overall, I highly recommend Blue Exorcist to all anime fans. Despite the mishap of the ending, the series as a whole is fantastically written, and it's just so much fun to watch and be entertained by. And the characters are very memorable, and the plot's enjoyable to the point where there's tears and action and an awesome fight scene. So there's a little bit of something for everybody. The subtitled version of Blue Exorcist can be found on Hulu and Crunchyroll, and the dubbed version will be released from HappiLeeErin in September 2012. In addition, if you want more Blue Exorcist, a film will be coming out in Japan in late December 2012. So check that out. Okay guys, that is it for my review of Blue Exorcist. Thank you so much for watching it and stuff because you're awesome. Like 2 penguins holding hands is awesome. I wanted to throw an idea out to you wonderful people about me doing a first impression show. These reviews are very intensive and they take a lot of time to do, and so I'm not able to put one up every single week just because of work and family and all that stuff. So I'm thinking about doing the reviews every other week, so I'm posting twice a month, and then doing this impressions show at least once a week. Excuse me. What the impression show would be is me watching 3 to 5 episodes of a series, the first 3 to 5 episodes, whether it's a new series or an older series that I just haven't seen yet. And I'll just give a quick short first impressions of it, what I like about it, what I didn't, and whether I'm going to continue it or whether I'm going to drop it. If I do decide to continue, I think something that would be cool is I will post on my Facebook about what episode I'm currently watching, and then we can discuss it and find out what we thought about the episode and what we think is going to happen in the future with it. I think that'd be really fun to interact and discuss with you guys. So let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. Like I said, I would definitely still be doing full reviews, full in-depth reviews of animes. That's not going to go away. I love doing them. They just take a little bit more time. So this, it would be just a way shorter amount of time of editing and writing and everything. So I would do the first impressions show every single week, and I will do the full in-depth anime reviews twice a week. No! I said that wrong. I would do it twice a month. That's what I meant to say. And just because I'm doing a first impression of a show doesn't mean that I'm not going to do a full in-depth review of the show once I see it in its entirety. So keep that in mind too. And I just really enjoy being with you guys. You're all so sweet. Once again, I have a Facebook, a Twitter, a Tumblr, and a My Anime list. They're all my favorite little box down there. So go ahead and check that out. I just post random anime stuff. It's honestly just, it's rantings of a crazy woman. But maybe you guys are into that, so you should check that out. Okay, that is the long announcement that I have. That was really long. So let me know your guys' thoughts, and I will be back.